Well, we are told that there is a winter storm approaching. They said 6 to 8 inches, which this day and age is a winter storm, I suppose. Didn't seem like it used to be, but it is now. And you might be wondering, Drew, how are you preparing your sheep for the storm? Are you setting out hay to everybody? Got your barn bedded down? No. We just moved them to fresh grass, or taller grass, I guess. It's not the freshest. They were last on this piece a month ago. We had our last snow. Today's the 11th of February. It's probably about the 10th of January. They were only in here for a week. We moved them back out. What this is it's 40 acres. It goes up to that road, over and back. I call it the White Barn 40 because of, there's our new puppies. That old white barn. I think it was built in the 1870s or 80s by Louis Bergman. And anyway, we call this the White Barn 40. My kids like to hunt, and that's fine. I'm not a big outdoorsman, but we support them, and I try to help them out. And so we let this grow up in the fall, or in the summer and the fall, and then there's a bunch of brush. There are tons of deer in there, and they cross down here, and we sit over here in this ditch. And anyway, so it serves that purpose. And then in the wintertime, if we have a storm or some weather, we stockpile it for sheep. So like I said, another storm's supposed to be moving in. So this morning I moved the sheep. I moved 3 mineral feeders and the dog feeders and the dogs over. So the dogs just came with them over here. And I don't know, depending on how long the snow lasts, I'll leave them in here for a while. I don't know, a week or two. It's not great. It's the tallest grass we have on the farm right now. You can see it's just fescue, just kind of some stockpiled fescue. It'll definitely get them through this storm. We won't have to feed them. But yeah, that's and they'll be cozy. I mean, heck, the wind's supposed to be out of the northeast. There's a big draw down in there, some timber, and they'll get behind that pond dam, and they'll do just fine. But yeah, not too bad. Sure glad that we're not lambing, or if we had cows, we'd be having calves. I've been hearing stories from people and seeing on the internet, people's social media, and we're calving and we're lambing, and they've got them in the barn, and they've got the hot boxes, and they're stocking up on colostrum and the bottle babies. And no, thank you. These ewes here about 90 days from lambing, so we got a lot of time left. They shouldn't start till the 10th of May, and which is also important because even after we treat them like this in the wintertime, in that last month of gestation or whatever, the grass is green. They got time to really put the weight on and get fat and get healthy. So, but no, I just thought I would kind of take you through what we're doing here with the storm coming in. This is how I prepare for a storm. Just move them to the tallest grass on the farm for a while. There's the pups exploring. Just checking the place out. But yeah, that's what we like to do. The other farm, haven't taken you over there yet, but the other farm, like I said, it was in CRP for 40 years. It's poor. I probably will have to go over there and unroll a couple bales of hay after the snow for them, but that'll last those sheep for quite a while. But ideally, in a year or two, that farm will be like this farm, and we won't have to mess with it. So that'll be really nice. This just makes it so nice in the wintertime, whenever you can sit inside and drink coffee, and your sheep are just fine, and you're not out there fighting the elements and trying to feed them and everything else. It's not lazy, it's just practical, it's just economical. And these sheep will be just fine through the winter, and yeah, and they'll be nice and healthy in the spring to lamb. So hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll see what this storm does. Okay.